once again made it clear that it is imperative for Pakistan to rein in terror organizations that are active in its own backyard for peace and tranquility in the region. Replying to a question at an interactive session with the students at IIT Delhi, US Secretary of State John Kerry specifically used the term indigenous groups, stressing the fact that Pakistan has to face the reality that its homegrown networks are spreading nothing but terror in the neighbourhood, which also includes Afghanistan.
We have been talking about how to focus on the sanctuaries in the western part of the country, how to deal more effectively with the Haqqani network, deal with Lashkar-e-Taiba, deal with the hedge policy with respect to Afghanistan. It is clear that Pakistan has work to do in order to push harder against its indigenous groups that are engaged in extremist terrorist activities. And they must work with us, and we've made this very clear, to help clear the sanctuaries of bad actors who are affecting not only the relationship between Pakistan and India, but also our ability to achieve peace and stability in Afghanistan.
John Kerry said terrorism is not a battle of just one country, but makes a challenge for all. He also called for defeating terrorists through consistent focus, persistent action, and the willingness to adapt to tactics as the threats evolve.
The threats that we face today are not a traditional kind of threat. They're not what we sort of grew up with. We face adversaries who have no Air Force, no Navy, they don't wear uniforms, but they're deadly nonetheless. And chief among them are terrorist organizations such as Daesh, Al-Qaeda, Lashkar-e-Taiba, Jaish-e-Mohammed, and others. The battle to counter and defeat these extremists cannot and will not be won by one nation alone, nor by any single campaign. It is a global cause requiring consistent focus and persistent action, and a willingness to adapt our tactics as the threats evolve.
Visiting US Secretary of State John Kerry is meeting Prime Minister Narendra Modi this evening.